What's going on, YouTube? It's been a minute. So long, in fact, that I don't know what is going on YouTube right now. I'm looking at the stream itself, okay? And why can't I see the description? Why is it recommending me videos below the video, the screen? Where is anything? Why did we do this, YouTube? What's the point? Literally just trying to get people to click on more stuff, I guess. Tons of shorts. Tons of shorts. YouTube is TikTok now? It really is just TikTok now? Where is the description? How will any of you know where the rental code is? This is insane. Weird. Anyway. Obviously, past, I think it's like 3 in a row I had to cancel sort of last minute for these streams. And I do apologize about that. You know, life happens. I appreciate everybody understanding. And so finally we're going to get to this Overqwil to the moon. This is like one of the most consistent teams that I've run in Regulation G. So I thought it could be fun to see how well it does on the ranked ladder. I believe when I recorded with it, I just got 1, 2, 3 wins. So... it felt super comfortable, and I think we can pull out some W's. Who here is in the chat? Let's see. We got David, we got John Luke, we got Pokemon Ranger Denise, we got Mind Force, we got Sleep Tera, we have Gus Plays, we have Aiden, we have Pon, we've got Gino, we have Sakurian. That's everybody. We've got Apple Ding Dong. We got Mirage. What's up, everybody? That's everybody who's chatted anyway. If you're lurking, hello, hello. Let's see. Did anybody answer? Did desktop YouTube get the mobile treatment? It does look like mobile, but it's even worse because I can't see where the description is. This is not good for me. I actually can't see where the comment section is either. I can see where the chat is. But I don't see where, like, if somebody were to leave a comment on the stream, I don't know where that is. It's very strange. It's very strange. Oop, there's a berm. I'm looking at a berm short, though. You know what, YouTube? Keep doing your thing. I was going to say that not having the description is only going to be more annoying for me because it'll mean more people commenting asking where the rental code and PokePaste are. But I don't know where the comment section is either, so I probably won't even see them. There aren't comments until the stream ends. That isn't true, though. People all the time are, like, trying to talk to me in the... Like, they think they're talking in the chat, but they're actually talking in the comments. Unless that's a new change. Or maybe that's just premieres. Maybe that's just premieres that I'm thinking of. But seriously, where would you go if you were trying to look at the description of this stream? Like somebody said, this team looks good. How do you know the team looks solid? Where are you seeing that? Where's the rental code and the Poke Paste? Exactly, David. I feel like you might be teasing, but on mobile, at least it's always been that way. Berm, do you only accept Canadian currency for memberships? I'm not Canadian. It'd be strange. I only accept yen. I accept any currency that YouTube will allow me to accept. Maybe just scroll down below the video. Guys, I'm not seeing anything below the video besides more thumbnails. It's also possible that we haven't, like, that they're rolling out this update of the layout and that you guys aren't seeing the same thing that I'm seeing. Because what I'm seeing is truly just a wall of thumbnails. There is nothing else. It is a wall of thumbnails like I'm on the home page. All below my video that I'm actively watching. I found rental below the video. Yeah, you guys are seeing a different thing than me then. I'll tell you what. Here's what you can do. Go to twitter.com. Because I just saw Glitch just tweeted about this. I think it was a tweet. You see the paste and the rental code. Berm gets paid in Poke Dollars. I'll take Poke Dollar. I'll take a Poke Dollar too if you got them. Oh, Twitter's not working, although that's a sentence no one has said in the past year. Glitch's Twitter. Oh, can I just show you guys what it looks like? Hold on, I might just be able to do it. Hold on, I think I can just pull it up. Let me hide my my work tabs. I can just do this. Look. This is what this looks like to me right now. Do you see what I mean? Is it very different for you? Because this is what we're talking about here. No description. I'm looking at like icons on here. Is there like a tab to like jump down where the description is? Nope. It's all the same little buttons down here. I thought maybe there'd be like a description button. Nope. It's just this. Is that what you're seeing? It doesn't really matter. I can get started. Wow, that is so ugly. I know. It is very overwhelming. It's not the kind of thing I like seeing. Anyway. I'm just going to get started here. We can jump into some rental or some ranked battles. I'm on a nice even win-loss rate. So it is truly up to me. We got Choice Band Overqwil today. Fishes is the name of the team. Let's see what we can do. I see the description drop down on mobile. Not at all. Imagine having the new YouTube UI. Maybe they're just rolling it out for... exclusively for incredibly popular YouTubers to try out. Just like the cream of the freaking crop. If that's the case, I'm not sure why I got it. And I don't like it. Okay, here we go. We got our first team here. It is a Miraidon team. Miraidon obviously not great for Kyogre. I probably should have done like a practice battle or two, but I literally haven't used this team in weeks. Let's see. Okay. I definitely don't think it hurts. I think it's probably some combination of Kyo, Torn, Overqwil, and Rillaboom. Just what order? I can rock with you first. You there, and you there. This is usually how I bring this team. But we'll see. I didn't hear Pokesports complaining about it, so it can't be that. Thanks, Scoots. What's up, Dougie Doc? How's everybody doing? The weird thing, the thing that is the most annoying for me about the UI change is that I can't see how many viewers we have, or if there are people like I can't check to see how many likes there are. I can't say, hey, everybody, like the video. Oh, hold on. If you go into theater mode, you can see the drop down. But on regular mode, you can't. And in theater mode, I can't see the chat. This is crazy. That's so dumb. Where's the chat? Where'd you go? They got Miraidon Tornadus. Okay. Oh, gosh. I am out of time. We're going to protect here. And we're going to Tailwind here. They're just going to Tera Electric. Safest thing to do there. Just protect for one turn. That way if they switch out or do anything weird, they're going to try to Volt Switch off the Kyo slot. Okay. Okay. I'm going to Tera Grass. I'm going to Origin Pulse while I click Rain Dance here. I think they have to Tailwind here. Otherwise, they're just letting me click a move with Kyo that moves before their Miraidon. I could have taunted them, but then I wouldn't get Rain Dance here. I doubt that they just Sunny Day right here. That would be a great play, but kind of a crazy play. Here's the Tailwind. I'm hoping that I can just eliminate the Torn off of this. Doesn't half health my Kyo. That's great. We see the Life Orb on the Miraidon. That's good to know. Origin Pulse. Dropped the Torn so they can't stop the Rain Dance. That's great. I'm in a situation now where I kind of want them to kill my Torn. Because if they kill my Torn, they're just going to get speed boosts left and right? Oh no, special attack on the Moth. Interesting. So we can protect. Oh no! I almost just ran. I guess I could switch Kyo out as well. No, let's protect Kaio. I'm also going to switch in Rillaboom. Rillaboom might just eat an ice move or a poison move here and die. I'd love to try and reset Tailwind if I can. If I win the Tailwind war, I think I'm in a much better spot. Get rid of the electric terrain for the whatchamacallit. Although it should still be the fastest thing in the field, the Delibot. Just an Icy Wind. And it's going to miss Rillaboom, too. That's nice. And a Sludge Wave. They're going to kill their own, or they're going to hit their own bundle anyway. Oh, no, they're going to kill their own bundle. I did hit that thing. That's right. Nice. So basically now my opponent has to hit a Draco to drop my Kaio here. Because if I just Origin Pulse and fake out the Iron Moth slot, they can't Sludge Wave me. I think that a Draco might kill a Kyogre from this range, but it's Life Orb, not Specs. This is my last turn of Tailwind. They have one more turn of Tailwind than I do, right? They just try to go for a Volt Switch. We know that doesn't kill Kaio. Hit your moves, Kaio. Hit your moves. That's why they call me vicious. That's why they call me vicious. I just go for a Thunder here. No. I'm just going to save Rillaboom. Grassy Glide finishes the game for me. Battle was canceled. Yeah, Bundle did nothing there. I was lucky that, I mean, I guess it didn't really matter that the Icy Wind missed Rillaboom. It wasn't ever relying on speed or its remaining HP. But yeah, the bundle didn't do anything for them. The Sludge Wave with their bundle sitting right there, a little rude. Not very sportsmanlike. Ooh, my light is dying. I have another battery for it, though. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to change that very quickly. I'm literally going to go away for 1 sec. That's gonna be better. Okay, everybody get everybody get ads right there. That was good timing. All right, got one down. I should update the dubs. One dub. Put it on the board. Okay, sun versus rain. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Groudon is an issue for Quilliam, but Quilliam is a good answer to Rillaboom. Great answer to Fluttermane, too. I know that I want Tailwind. Let's do that. I kind of don't hate Quilliam as a lead, though, too. Might not be too bad. And we'll get Big Caesar and Bonky in the back. Yeah. Kind of feels like I have answers to all their Pokemon and they have answers to all my Pokemon, so it's really just going to be about... I mean, it could honestly come down to the lead. Everyone got ads all at once. You should... I think you should have. Unless you have like an ad blocker or something, but... I think I have it set that it shows ads for everybody once every 30 minutes. Something like that. Why do we get ads during a live stream, by the way? I know it's annoying, but it does, you know, support me. Any ads you watch anywhere on YouTube is supporting the person who posted it. If you want to put up an ad blocker for your own browser, that is none of my business. Okay. I can Tailwind. And... I kind of want to Gunk Shot the Chen Pao, if I'm honest. Gunk Shot's what I'm going to lock into, though. They're just going to Tailwind, too. They moved before me, too. Does that mean... I think Torn is naturally faster. Is my Torn not... They go for an Icicle Crash, but miss. Quite lucky. Oh, but I go for Gunk Shot, but miss. Nice. No, I am as fast as I can be. So Whimsicott must naturally outspeed, right? Just familiarizing. I'm gonna go for the same thing now, but I'm gonna set the range. They're gonna Encore me into Tailwind. Quite fine. Not ideal, but I got another way to set rain. They're going to Icicle Crash into Overqwil this time. Overqwil, we're not going to make it to the moon with that kind of attitude there, pal. Not awesome. Double miss. Double miss. I know Gunk Shot is not 100% accurate, but... I got to go to whatever the opposite of a casino is. Right now. Spilling water on my shirt live in front of I don't know how many people because I can't see that anymore, YouTube. I'm going to assume 1 million people. We finally connect on the Gunk Shot. Big Air Focus Sash. Can we get the poison? To make up for the misses? No. They go for Endeavor, but I didn't touch them. So we're kind of chilling. All right, I think my play here is to Origin Pulse and U-turn. I'm expecting the Chen Pao to either switch out or protect here. does that get me though? Nothing really. It gets me it gets me Tailwind on the next turn. 47 viewers, 14 likes. Thank you, Dave. They endeavor there as well. Origin Pulse is going to miss someone. Who are we going to miss? Oh, dear God, it was the Chen Pao. Okay, we're missing too much to deserve this game. That's tough. Hey, Cloud just subscribed. Nice. Thank you, Cloud. Tailwinds are going to peter, but nobody can hit this Chen Pao. %4 to miss 2 gunk shots in a row. Yeah, that's all right. Here's the Groudon. What's up, Groudon? Let's protect here. Or Steel Tera, which doesn't totally help me here because I think there's a pretty good shot we could just see a Sucker Punch from the Kyo and like a Fire move into Torn. There's a small chance they go for an Ice move into Tornadus here. I don't think it is though because they know I'm going to set Tailwind. There goes the Chen Pao. Okay, hold on. There's a shot here that I can maybe do something. Fluttermane comes out. They're definitely going for Tornadus here. Because if they can stop me from setting Rain again, then... they get a lot of benefit from that. They Rock Slide. That won't... I don't think that'll kill Torn, actually. Yeah, Torn survives that. Cool. And they don't have a priority move here, so actually kind of a great play for me. Great turn for me. Weirdly. I think it was wrong to switch out the Chen Pao there. Let's see if I can't hit these moves, deal some big damage. We know that Rillaboom can clean up the Chen Pao in the back. Yeah, that's pretty good damage, I'd say. If they're like Choice Specs Dazzling Gleam, that is an issue. I never Terra'd, actually. So... I can Terra Fire here. I never Terra'd. Yeah. So I just Terra Fire. Then I take out the Chen Pao. Assuming that they're locked in with the Fluttermane. I could go one of two ways here. I could Grassy Glide, assuming they're locked in into the Fluttermane. And then I resist the Icicle Crash with the Rillaboom. But the Assault Vest is making me want to take out the Chen Pao first. They have not Terra'd either, by the way. Right? Yeah. If they protect, it's a great play. It's risky, though. It's the Fluttermane. They are empowering their Dazzling Gleam. A Sucker Punch plus a Dazzling Gleam? Maybe? Although, if I have Tailwind, I might move before the Chen Pao. Yeah. If they were going for Sucker Punch there, I think I move before them because I'm under Tailwind. And we should live this. Oh, man. Zero business winning this game after missing a gunk shot, and an Origin Pulse. But here we are. What's up, Jackson Franks? How's it going, my friend? Good to see you here. Been a minute. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. All right, that's another dub for the books. Overqwil saw the field in that game, but did bad stuff. Didn't necessarily excel. We're just going to keep moving down the music list. I don't want to jinx it by switching things up. All right, that is a Terrapagoat team with a couple of fish of their own. A couple fish of their own. They also have the Tinkaton, which I love to see. I don't think I was going to bring my Farigiraf, but the Tinkaton I know is there to fake out Farigirafs. You know, our Chaludon's not a bad Pokemon in this matchup. It really isn't. Like, I could see myself leading you and you with Kaio and I think Quilliam. I'd be leaving Rillaboom at home, which I might regret if I need priority later. I might regret the switch up, but let's just see. Do we think July is going to be a Regulation G month? I believe it's Regulation G all the way through to September. It's the longest regulation we've had so far, which is always what they do in the third year of a game. They like make the rule sets stretch out. Cool. So they actually led with the Tinkaton, which means they're going to attempt to fake out somebody. I'm stalwart on the Tinkaton, which is kind of interesting. I can do that there. I think I'm actually going to taunt the Terrapagos so that it can't get funky with any all mines. And these things don't really run Mental Herb ever, so I feel a little more comfortable. They're not going to fake out anybody. I'm the fastest thing on the field without Tailwind, both of my Pokemon. Let's go. We see a knockoff. But no, they did try to calm mine, and they knocked off after I used up my item, so the knockoff did very little. That's fun. I might just opt to start steamrolling. I can click Rain Dance right now, get rid of the Tinkaton. I know that I'm faster. The Tropicos is a little bit of a sitting duck. Dondozo comes out off. They also switch the Tinkaton out. They don't. Okay. Cool. Oh, Tinkaton lived that. Am I not getting special attack boost? What's happening? I am. It just wasn't doing anything for me. Okay. I can Electric Shot or I can Dragon Pulse. Reading the Tera here. I think I'm going to read the Tera on the Dozo. Because Electric Shot just feels so obvious, right? So I think I am actually going to read that. I never Tailwinded. Is that going to be something I regret? Probably. They do Tera. I'm in your walls. As somebody. Who says that in the chat? Somebody says I'm in walls. Is that Gus? They Tera Grass, actually. And they did not switch in the Tatsugiri. So the Dondozo just switched into a type. To avoid the Electro Shot, they switched into a type that does not help them at all with Bleak Wind. They don't care about my stat changes there with Dondozo. But I also resist this. Very interesting turn there. Gus does say that. I knew it was you. I always like that saying. Here comes Orilla Boom. So they actually didn't even have the Tatsugiri. They can only hit one of my two Pokemon here with a Fake Out. So I might as well Dragon Pulse and Bleak Wind. They just didn't bring any fast Pokemon. Like, speed control's a huge issue for them. I don't even have to Tailwind. My Pokemon in the back shouldn't have a problem without speeding either. Dozo's going to protect. That means... Wait, why would you Fake Out and protect? Hello? All right. Curiouser and a Curiouser. The saddest Dondozo. Dondozo deserves to be sad every now and then, I think. It's fair. This is actually great, because this is the last turn of rain, too, right? Oh, no, it's 2 more turns of rain. That's okay. Same thing. Grassy Glide might take out Torn here. It might not. I want the rain to go away before Kyogre comes back. Comes in. Emerges. Introduces itself. Rillaboom is switching out. This means that this Dragon Pulse is going to go into the Terapagos. Don't do that. I would love if they did the ban the top 10 most popular. I think that'd be cool. And I thought that it was well received. Maybe it was not well received among certain crowds, but Pokemon fanbase is very much divided into different little subsets. I'd like it personally. They Fake Out Archaludon that time because they know they can't Fake Out the Torn. Bleak Wind almost finishes up the game. What's up, Kez? Hey, Kez with the silver version. I don't believe you were silver version last time I saw you. I think that they did the ban the top 10 like rule set before they did restricteds, though. Right? All right. I just want to say, Quillfish. Overqwil has come to every single game. It has only seen the field in one game, and it didn't do great, but it is very intimidating from the back. Kez became a member. Look at that. Wait, did Kez just become a member? Oh, no. Sorry, this alert goes off if somebody chats. Kez has been a member for 12 months. And you get like a special little thing when you do that. Very fun. You pull a Pokemon card. Not a holographic, though, unfortunately. Since Legends ZA and Gen 10 are so far away, what is your personal guess on what's going to happen after the double restricted Reg H format? It's a great question. Because I do think we'll see the double restricted format. But I think we're going to get one extra year of Scarlet and Violet than we would normally in a generation, right? So we might see... oh, hold on. Let me do this. Somebody's using Wo-Chien. Oh, God. That's a cool team over there, actually. Real cool team. Okay. I can do this and this. I bring Bonky in the back, and I also bring William. Double restricteds will definitely happen. That'll bring us into 2025. In 2025, we are expecting Legends ZA, but I'm not expecting the VGC. I think VGC is going to be held in Legends ZA. I think it'll stay in Scarlet and Violet for at least another year. And yeah, what happens then? I think maybe we see a format that's sort of untreaded territory. I think we maybe see a mystical format where we get some mystical Pokemon in there. They've really only done that. I think they did that like once, or like they do it sometimes in like tournaments where they'll do like little special event tournaments on the weekend. But it's rare you get to use your Genesects and your Magirnas and your whatnots. They have no way of... Yeah, interesting. Maybe just Terra Grass, Origin Pulse with a Tailwind to the face. I think they're just going to Volt Switch into Kyogre, and they're going to Icicle Crash or Ice Spin or whatever they got into... Probably not Ice Spinner because they're an electric terrain team, into the Torn. Jirachi would be pretty cool. Jeez, that did a lot of damage. A Life Orb Chen Pao. Well, hopefully I can return the favor here. If they double into Kyo, though, Kyo just goes down. Like, Volt Switch will kill Kyo at that range. Electro Drift into Torn, actually. Okay. Do I go Overqwil while I have the Tailwind and Rain, or do I go Rillaboom to reset their terrain? That might force the Miraidon out, which might be good for me. Kind of like Overqwil, though. Let's go Overqwil. Let's get this thing on the field again. Hey, Gus became a Burmite. Not bad. Did I miss the card pull? Let's Origin Pulse, and I'm just gonna Gunk Shot into the Miraidon. I'm not totally concerned with what the Wo-Chien wants to do. We'll just double into that thing. My attack's being lowered, but I'm holding a Choice Band. I mean, dear God. Hit your pulse. That a boy. Rilla puts more pressure. I beg to differ, Tycho. No, I know what you mean. I think the Miraidon probably would have switched out there if it were her. If Rilla was the one coming in there. I think I just Origin Pulse and switch into Rilla here, right? Because then I can switch my move on Treads or on Overqwil. Although I might need to hit that Wo-Chien here. No, I don't do that. I think I just do this and I Gunk Shot the Wo-Chien because we know that Overqwil will move first here. I have Swift Swim and Tailwind. Oh, okay. Poison? No, water. I'll still hit it pretty hard with Gunk Shot. But I'm not expecting to drop it. They just protect Iron Treads. That's fine. Wo-Chien avoids the freaking Gunk Shot. I think I've hit one Gunk Shot out. No, I've hit 2 Gunk Shot out of 5 today. On the day, Kyo drops too. That means I cannot change from Gunk Shot. Not great. But Rillaboom's a pretty good Pokemon to have here because they can't swap out either. I get the terrain for the rest of the game. Rain lasts me one more turn. Oh, it had the booster anyway. Oh. It's a little trickier. We got 1 turn of Tailwind, 2 turns of Rain. Okay, okay. Overqwil might outspeed for 2 more turns, but definitely for this one. Though I can't hit the Iron Treads. I think I would hammer Treads, because I think we're just going to see a Protect from the Wo-Chien here, although I have to click Gunk Shot into it, because I can't click Gunk Shot into the Iron Treads. I'm locked. They don't protect with either Pokemon. Interesting. That did a ton of damage to Wo-Chien. If only I'd hit it last turn, too. All right, what do they got for me here? Heavy Slam into the Rillaboom, not on the bingo card. That was a crit, too. And they knock off my Assault Vest. The amount of disrespect I'm seeing into my... Oh, hold on now. I gotta kill... Oh. No, that's smart. I think they know that I'm locked in. I think they know I'm locked in. Because if they just get rid of Rillaboom now... Is Heavy Slam their best way of getting rid of Rillaboom? Because if so, I think I might live one without the crit damage. And then a Wood Hammer will kill the Iron Treads here. I guess Grassy Glide, I could kill with 2 Grassy Glides too if that's what ends up happening. It's crazy because the Wo-Chien is hurting their ability to deal damage here. Iron Treads protects there. Gunk Shot hit. Gunk Shot hit, please. Or knock off my Overqwil. That'd be sick, too. Cool. Oh, man. This is technically just a 1v1, though. Know what I mean? Wasn't me. Did my opponent just rage quit in a situation where they... Was it me? If that was me and not a rage quit on their part, then that was the worst timed DQ ever on my part. Why am I not connected to Ethernet? Hold on. Oh, dude. They definitely think that I rage quit, but evidence here I did not. Oh, this is devastating news. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Why was I not connected to wired connection? That is so annoying. I literally, like, drilled an Ethernet cord through my wall of my rental. To get the wired connection. That is so annoying. What awful timing. I disconnected. It was me. I assumed it was them because of the timing. And maybe what I thought happened was that they didn't know that I was locked into Gunk Shot. And that they rage quit because they were like, well, I can't win this 2v1. But I think actually just a crazily timed disconnect on what should have been a wired connection this entire time. Unreal. Firm is a rage quitter confirmed. You're right. I wish we had a DC category, but I'll count it as a loss since it technically is. Bummer. All right. Haven't seen a Conkeldurr or a freaking Araquanid in a minute. They're definitely trying to go for Trick Room, right? So I can imprison that. They have Wide Guard 2 here. And their own Kyogre, obviously. My Duraludon's pretty good in our Chaladon. Our Chaladon is pretty good in this game. I think I can do you and you. I am actually going to bring both of these Pokemon. That's kind of crazy. I don't know that I need Torn. I think everything's going to be faster anyway. We'll bring the big C's. I should probably just bring Rillaboom. But what if I don't want to? We'll bring Rillaboom. I should do it. I should do all it takes to win these games because it's not like it's a video where I'm showcasing Overqwil. I am climbing with my Overqwil team. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I have L on the board, but we're going to hit him with the 1L asterisk. If you were here, you know. This team also... Okay, yeah, we can imprison the Trick Room there. And then I just Electro Shot the Porygon, I think. Start getting the special attack boost. Conk does not get Wide Guard. I don't think. Hariyama does, but it feels like Conk should, but I don't think it does. They are also going to Electro Shot in 1 turn or 2. It's going to take them 2 turns, though. Oh, wow, look at that. And they did not Trick Room. Bummer. No chance that they electroshot it into Archaladon, though, right? I don't think so. I can't protect with Farigiraf, so I think I just Psychic the Porygon, and I think I'm going to swap hard. And oh, I brought Rillaboom, that's right. Rillaboom might be... Yeah, Rillaboom's definitely the play. It does? You just checked. Oh, okay. It does get Wide-Guard, everybody. Don't listen to me. I feel like it lost something between now and then. Between Sword and Shield and now. Could be wrong about that. I'm still not used to seeing not Prankster Eerie Pulse, but... Is this a Citrus Berry for... No, it's a Throat Spray. I should be Hyper Voicing. Let's Hyper Voice, and I'm going to Wood Hammer into this slot. Weirdly, the Porygon's outspeeding my Farigiraf, which is an issue. So I do kind of feel like I gotta eliminate that thing before it can recover. But if it recovers before Farigiraf can hit it, then I'm going to regret not having gone for Hyper Voice yet. Oh, wow, they're going to switch out. Give me the Kyo. Incin. Yeah, that's a pretty good Pokemon to bring in here, I'd say. I'm more of a Hitmon top guy myself. Pretty good Pokemon. Pretty good Pokemon. The thing that ended up hurting Conkeldurr the most was Ursaluna, though. Stamina on the Archaladon confirmed. Okay. That might be an issue. I mean, I gotta kill that thing with Kyogre now. Okay. I think I'm just going to keep Hyper Voicing, and now I'm going to U-turn off of the Incin. Rillaboom's going to move first. Yikes. I don't like that. Give them the Citrus. Because now I can't go into Kyo. I mean, yeah, I should have known that that was what was going to happen, but... We can go into Archaladon now. Does Farigiraf survive this? It does. And they Will-O-Wisp into my Archaladon. Okay, I'm glad that... now I'm glad that Rillaboom went first. And that is now good damage into the Incin. I like it. I'm going to now... I think they probably switched something else in now. I'm going to Hyper Voice again. I'm going to attack the... I guess I could Dragon Pulse into the Incin, and then if the Incin's gone, I'll hit something else. I guess that's a pretty good idea. Like, if the Incin dies... Or if the Incin leaves... No, hold on. I gotta rethink this. I'm trying to think. I gotta deal damage to the Archaladon now, because if I can get Kyo in at full health, then a Water Spout just does insane damage. We got a crit there on the Dragon Pulse. Not bad. They body press Archaladon, which just gives me the free switch into Kyo that I've been looking for. What's up, Brian? Hyper Voice comes out next to deal a lot of damage to Incin. A parting shot off of Farigiraf. Okay. We get to see what they go into first here, though. That feels important. Because now it's not like they can just bring out... I mean, honestly, we know the last two Pokemon. We haven't seen the Kyo yet, but they brought the Kyo. Farigiraf not dying might be super helpful against the Incin coming back in, though. Because if I can kill here with Water Spout... then, is that stupid Porygon gonna live this Water Spout? It better not. Archaludon protects. Okay. Good stuff. Porygon is just a Pokemon that I've underestimated so much in my time. And now they can't... It's not like they can just bring in the Incin super easily because they cannot fake out Kyogre because Farigiraf never died. And if they want to bring in their Kyo, they totally can. I think that my Kyo will outspeed theirs. I feel pretty confident about that. And it's not like they can one-shot my Kyo and my Farigiraf, because if they're one-shotting Kyo at this point... Actually, I never Terra'd, right? So I can just Terra Grass. They didn't even bring Kyogre! Hello? Alright, this thing's Wide Garden. This thing's Wide Garden for sure. Now that I know that it has it, now's the freaking time. What else does it get? It's not a fake out Pokemon, right? No. Okay, this thing is Wide Guarding. I can Psychic. I can Terra Grass plus Thunder the Archaludon. That's my play. Thank God we had to talk about this. That did nothing to Archaludon. Jeez. Except for the Para, which is actually not nothing. They didn't Wide Guard, did they? The Ice Punch into the grass, Kyogre. What a freaking call. And the crit. That's game, dude. I can't kill the Archaludon now. Oh, that's a shame. Oh my God. Salty Calc coming at your Mind Force. What is that Calc? What a read. I mean, yeah, going for the Grass Terra. They didn't even know that I was Grass Terra. Maybe they thought there was a chance that Rillaboom could switch in, so why not try it? Assuming the Conqueror is like Brave Nature, full attack investment. I can't believe that they didn't Wide Guard too. They totally just faked me out there. Any chance I win this game? For sure. I just need to crit with the Wood Hammer and kill the Archaludon. They quad resist Wood Hammer. I feel like it doesn't even kill even if I do get the crit. Worth playing out though. Maybe it'll do like such a bad amount of damage that it'll be good content. So Ice Punch into Grass Terra Kyogre is 62 to 74%. I was not dying to that. However, oh yeah, that does nothing. If it crits, then it's 93 to 110. It's still a roll. It was still a roll. GG's, though. I mean, that was their freaking win con. Well done. Well done. Okay, okay. 3-2. Not great. Not ideal, that's for sure. In other news, it's only 70,000 degrees in my office right now. Having the threat of wide guard is enough sometimes. I know I've had entire teams where just having Farigiraf means that my opponent doesn't bring E-Speed, even though I don't want to bring Farigiraf. Happens all the time. 3-2 cough, exactly. I'm going to play this battle, and then I'm going to take a break after this. Okay. Overqwil could do a lot for me in this game, I think, actually. So we're going to bring that boy. Something that feels important to know for sure is Kyogre has base 90 speed, Regidrago has base 80. Okay, so we will outspeed the Regidrago if we both set Tailwind. That's good to know, too. If they're Choice Scarf, that's a different story, obviously, but I think we do that and that. Let's bring Quilliam. For my last trick, it's probably just Rillaboom for fake out stuff. Yeah, it's probably just Rillaboom for fake out stuff. I could maybe bring Farigiraf if I'm really thinking they're going to Sucker Punch me at some point. And to block their fake out as well. Although, just like I was saying, maybe they don't lead fake out, or maybe they don't click it turn 1 because they think I might have the Farigiraf in the back. Not going to lie, that Ice Punch play was sick. It sure was. It sure was. I definitely was not in any universe thinking that that's what was going to happen there. Okay, so I actually protect Kyo here. I think actually, you know what? I resist Behemoth Blade. I could go for Origin Pulse here. I think I'm going to. And we're going to go for Tailwind. First, I had Cable, but those cords weren't me. Dear God, Gus, that is triggering. That is the only ad that plays on Paramount Plus. And I love those guys, too. Loved. Origin Pulse is going to miss the Zacian. But that's fine, because I was trying to hit the Whimsicott mostly there. And they just encore the Torn. Man, this one might just be a wash. That's a really bad miss, dude. It's a really bad miss. Let's protect you. We're going to swap hard into Overqwil here. Assuming they're not going to attack the Tornadus because I'm a sitting duck. If we hit the double protect, maybe we can salvage something? We got the double. Okay. They play rough into that slot. I guess they're going to encore. No, they just Moonblast to kill the... Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let's go into Rilla here. Overqwil's going to get one turn to do one thing. I think I'm going to have that one thing be a liquidation into the Zacian. Do I need to Tera Water to really get my point across? I kind of feel like this game's a wash, so I kind of want to just do it. Because I can right now. There's nothing they can do besides protect to stop this liquidation. And I think they have to put pressure on the Kyogre, because if I get an Origin Pulse off, then that's a huge problem for them. The Encore did hurt, for sure, for sure. I also could have seen it coming, though, and I didn't respect it. Here we go. Good damage. Would have been awesome if it had killed, but, you know, not in the cards. Demon's Blade's going to go into Overqwil now. I bet a Grassy Glide kills the Zacian now, though. This is just a Moonblast. Then I can go Torn next. I can Grassy Glide and oh no, my special attack. Oh, my Tailwind petered though. No, it petered. I'm gonna go Torn. I'm gonna Grassy Glide. I think I can pick up the kill on the Zacian because of the defense drop. Maybe. And we're going to Bleak Wind now. If I can get rid of the Whimsicott, then I can't be Encored into Bleak Wind, and then I can get a Tailwind up next turn. I think they're definitely setting Tailwind here. They're going to get a little bit of recovery back. Smart. What are my chances here? What are my chances? I do have the damage calc up now, so I might as well. $252 Adamant into the Zacian. What was it? -1 defense. Grassy Glide. We should still pick up the KO. It's 26 to 31% based on my calculations. That does change some things. Let's Grassy Glide the Zacian because we have to. We simply have to. Okay. And I'm going to go for Tailwind just because I need... yeah. If the... yeah. The Trago gets a Dragon Energy off, I think I just lose. I do have an Assault Vest on Rillabone, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like I've dug my way out of this game. Oh, the Zacian lived? What happened, Calc? We did live the Dragon Energy, too. They must have, like, some HP investment. Or defense investment or something. Because I'm seeing 26%. I'm pretty sure the Zacian was at lower than 26% minimum. Under Tailwind. What's Rillaboom looking like into Regidrago? Assuming that they are, like, timid. I outspeed the Regidrago if they're not Scarfed. They might be Scarfed. They might be Scarfed. Oh, no, they have Tailwind too. They have Tailwind too. Sorry. Cannot do that. I have to Grassy Glide the Zacian, and I have to Origin Pulse for damage. Zacian just protects. Could have doubled in. If they're a Choice Scarf, they just win anyway. And so they were. Yeah. Knowing now that they were Choice Scarf, they probably had the game a long time ago, but I wanted to play it out just to see if there was a chance that... Oh, gosh. There were just turns there where the Zacian lived. picked up the KO on one of those turns, maybe. Okay. Well, we're now at 3-3. Which is a bummer, because we started off undefeated at 3-0. It's okay, though. I'm going to take a quick break, cool off, refill my ice water, and I'll be back for another half of the stream. Probably get, like, 4 to 6 more battles here. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for being here in the first place. Talk amongst yourselves. right back in. People are saying not as much of a fan of single restricted format, but double is fun. It is fun seeing how they can, like, how different combos can do well. I think that having 2 Pokemon, 2 restricteds, definitely opens up the playing field for some of the lesser used restricteds. Because there are some times when it's like, oh, I'm just not going to bring my Necrozma Duskmane to this battle. I'm only going to bring it sometimes in a double restricted format. But when it's your only restricted, you have to bring it every time. And it's like, dear God. I mean, you don't have to, but like you should. Hey, wait a minute. Overqwil v. Overqwil. But they have the Lando. Can always lock in a liquidation. Can always lock into liquidation. Do I just leave with them? I could just leave with it. Definitely Torn Dog. I gotta match their Torn Dog. I think I can go... Yeah, let's do this and this. We'll bring you and we'll bring you. That's crazy. They could bring the same 4. Choice Scarf Lando, you believe. Okay. That's good to know, too. I still think I outspeed, though, right? With Overqwil, if we're both under Tailwind. Because Overqwil... Ooh, actually, I might be out of it. Ooh, I'm going to check on that. Landorus T. Look at this. Hey, look at us. I can Tailwind and Thunder their Kyo here. I'm gonna. Let me keep looking this up if I can, because it could still totally happen. Oh my gosh. I outspeed the Lando. Here we go. I get to move first. Does that mean that I'm faster? No. But it doesn't mean that I'm definitely slower. I mean, I can't be definitely slower. I'm max speed. As long as I'm not scarfed. Okay, Swift Swim in the rain. I'm definitely faster than that Lando if we're both under Tailwind, which we now are. Okay. Sorry, I had to get that off of my mind. I might switch to Origin Pulse now. If I knew I was faster, then I would Water Spout, but they're just going to switch out. Okay. Okay. Give me the Lando here. Nice. Drop the speed on the Torn here, too. No, dropping the speed on the Lando. Oh, but Kyogre's next. We're going to miss an Origin Pulse again, though. This is not my favorite move. Every single game we've missed an Origin Pulse or a Gunk Shot, and I think maybe in most games we've missed one of each. I'm going to protect Kyo for a turn. Their Overqwil is the fastest thing on the field right now. I kind of wouldn't mind if Torn died. But I can't switch anything in. Acid Spray? Wait a minute. That's not good enough. Drop the speed on the Overqwil now. Nope. Grass Knot. Acid Spray. Grass Knot. I'm bringing my own Overqwil out now. Now that I see what you're up to. I miss Ogre having Scald, especially if they're Scarf now. They're locked into Grass Knot. Come on. I can't say I definitely miss Ogerpon having Scald. Or Ogerpon, Kyogre having Scald. Okay, this is not an awful situation for me. Okay, that was not me. That one wasn't me. Dear God. Okay. I'm just terrified whenever it happens now. All right, we're back up one. That one was quick, too. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right. Acid Spray would also do damage. Acid Spray does damage and lower special defense. They don't have a restricted on their team. They are higher than me in the rank. Okay. Not higher. They are further behind on the ladder than me. With no restricted, though. And no sand and no sun. I mean, they might have sun on the whim, I guess. This is weird. I'm gonna leave with these two. I think I'm gonna bring the Farigiraf to this game. I like Quilliam, but I think Farigiraf is my fourth. This way I know I can't get Sucker Punched. I can't get Encored if I want to switch Farigiraf in hard. Then I can't get Encored by the Whimsicott. Someone's cheese didn't work, so they quit. I mean, why would I stay in there though? That's the biggest thing for me. It's like go for the surprise. By all means. That's great. I can Tailwind and Water Spout here, right? Yeah, I can Water Spout on this turn. For sure. Kyo outspeeds Glamar, right? Probably shouldn't be checking that now. Glamar might actually outspeed. Hold on. They taunted me. Okay, so I don't get the Tailwind. Kyo does outspeed Glamar. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, some damage to the Whimsicott. I can go into Farigiraf now and just go for an Origin Pulse. They can Tailwind. It's probably what they're going to end up doing. Tera Grass on the Glamora. Yes, sir. None of my Pokemon in the back care about being poisoned, so they can lay down Toxic Spikes all they want, if that's what they want. Energy Ball. This thing gets Energy Ball. Come on, man. Origin Pulse is going to miss something. We always do. Got to miss one thing. That's just how... That's the rule. Don't get mad at me. That wasn't Sash. That was a Secret Sash on the whim. All right, let's Hyper Voice. I'm going to go hard into Overqwil here. If they want to Energy Ball me again, they can try to do that. I guess it's like they're either going to Energy Ball or go for like a Sludge Bomb. Either way, Overqwil resists it. It's a really nice Pokemon to pair with Kyogre. They went for a rock move. All right. I guess you can do that. Not what I was expecting, but you are allowed. I'm going to Psychic the Gallade and Gunk Shot the Glamora. In the rain. Ooh. In the rain. Overqwil was not faster than the Glamora. Will I outspeed the Gallade? I did. Okay. They get Toxic Debris now, though, which means that Kyogre will be toxicized. Toxidized. All right, all right. Excadrill. If the Excadrill's Focus Sash, then that's a problem. They still have one more turn of Tailwind. This feels important. Gallade is base 80 speed, and the Excadrill is base 88. Unless one of them is Scarfed, which the Gallade has only gone for Sacred Sword so far, so it could totally be Scarfed, then I will outspeed here, and I think I need to try to do that, because I think if I Protect... They might get additional turns of... I thought they were Scarfed. They weren't Scarfed. I'm going to Bleak Wind. Maybe there's a shot they don't Wide Guard here. They, of course, do. And I cannot hit them. That is a shame. That is a shame. Dang. Smart Strike. You have Iron Head right there. Okay. How could I have changed that battle? It's never not... It's never a bad thing to hit your moves. Like, that could have been cool. because at that point, I think I'm in a situation where I had to attack the Glamora with Overqwil on that one turn. It was at almost full HP. Whereas if it had been hit by a Origin Pulse, it might have been in range of Farigiraf being able to target the Glamora at that point. And that's probably what I would have gone for on that turn, and then hit the... At that point, would have had more HP on the Gallade. Spilled milk. Spilled milk. Hitting moves. Write that down. Write that down. We're going to target practice after this. I got to get my Pokemon in shape. It was a team without a restricted, too. Oh, gosh, that feels worse. They said Wyguard's good enough. I don't need a restricted as long as I have a Pokemon with Wyguard, which is not a bad call. A lot of the Pokemon, a lot of the restricteds have spread moves. Okay. Interesting. So, our Chaladon's pretty good in this game. If I can get that thing going, that won me a game. So we can leave with that. And then that would mean, though, that I'm leaving Rillaboom at home. I think I'm okay doing that. If Urshifu is water, then that's a problem. They have so many dark types. Why do they have 4 dark types? I might leave Fish at home in this one. Because if it's the water Urshifu, then I am going to be so mad that I didn't bring... Yeah. They have 4 dark types, maybe 5. Wo-Chien Part 2. I know, should I be rocking a Wo-Chien team? I know that it recently did better in a tournament than Wo-Chien ever... Maybe not than Wo-Chien ever has. Certainly further than anybody was expecting a Wo-Chien to do in this day and age. Alright. So we're totally chilling here. Speed was heightened. That's okay. I'm going to Electroshot you and just hit the Tailwind. I'm not going to think anything of it. Pretty sure it's Water Ursh. I would guess that it's Water Ursh too, which means that they have 4 Dark types and 2 Water types. You've seen this team on James Beck's channel. Okay. Are you allowed to run a lot of Dark types right now because there aren't a ton of Flutter Mains? Like, is that why that would be okay? Because in my mind, I'm like, you've never seen a ton of Dark types, but this is like the regulation in which Flutter Main is seen the least. So maybe the Dark types are feeling a bit bold. Light screen goes up. Shocker. Callie has Draining Kiss, that's true. But Dark types have Sucker Punch, a lot of them. Like, it's not like having Draining Kiss means that Callie can't, like, just doesn't have to worry about Dark types. Like, it still definitely does. A T-Wave. Rude. Bleakman's gonna hit. That's nice. We'll take that. They don't need to set Reflect because they got a Slug in the back. counter Miraidon Whimsicott? So we could just Flash Cannon you again and Bleak Wind again. If I hit my Bleaks, we'll be okay. They can T-Wave Torn now. Maybe that's annoying. Torn now underspeeds their Kaio. Is that a big deal? Drop the speed on what is already a slug. The Leech Seed, Arch. Okay. If I can survive, if I can keep Torn alive long enough to set Tailwind back up, then that's kind of all that matters, right? How many turns until that happens? Just one more turn. I can protect Torn on this turn as long as I don't get full parrot. Oh, do I have protect on Torn? I don't. Ooh. You can Electroshot you. I don't. I have to switch out here. Let's get Rillaboom in. That's a fast Wo-Chien if it's the same team that James Beck had. Fast Wo-Chien. Here comes a Tera Water. What do we think? Tera Grass, okay. That means Torn is even more important to keep around. Because I can maybe use it offensively too. Although, I am kicking myself for not having Overqwil at this very moment. That's going to do nothing. Our Chaladon goes down. What is this thing going to do, though? Ruination? Pollen Puff. But it's into its own Pokemon. Okay. Okay. Well. My Kaio is certainly not as good as it was. I don't have any moves that do anything but not very effective damage to these two. I do still feel as though I need to set a Tailwind, though. And I can now U-turn out. Do I U-turn off of you or you? I think you. I'm also kind of resisting the Kaio at the moment. Oh, we get full parrot. That's not going to be a Tailwind then. Oh, but we still move first. Dear God. What a disaster. Rillaboom is faster than both of these Pokemon. What is that Kaio's? It is fast. It is a fast... No. No. Hold on. The Kaio's still going to move next. And it's going to miss my Kaio. Torn lives. And they just Pollen Puff into their own Pokemon who's already at full health. Oh my God. What a ridiculous match. Bleak Wind, Tera Grass, Water Spout. See how you like it. I'm not using the Tera Fire on the Rillaboom. I can be sure of that. Let's actually break through the Para this time, but I think I'm going to outspeed these two Pokemon anyway because my Rillaboom moved first, and my Rillaboom is slower than my own Kyogre. I didn't even need to Tailwind here then. Actually, hold on. I think I just wasted my... I could have Bleak Winded. Just in case, like, Origin Pulse didn't hit Torn. It's not that big of a mistake, but I think that I didn't need to do that, actually. Did I full pair again? The Ruination. Interesting. Or did I got the Tailwind. I wasn't watching the screen. You guys know I don't watch the screen when I play, though. We didn't get the Tailwind, so did I full Para again on that turn? Did I click Bleak Wind on that turn? I wasn't supposed to. I thought I was clicking Tailwind. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm bent out of shape about it. If we kill the Slug, then Rillaboom has a much better time against Kaio. We missed something. We missed the Slug with the Origin Pulse. U-turn moves next. I clicked Bleak Wind? Oh, okay. You guys heard me talking about it as if I clicked Tailwind, though, right? They have Ice Beam. Oh, I lived it, though. Boy, oh boy. Having Ice Beam is a problem. I have to Para now. Ooh, I'm not doing anything to this guy. Oh, dude. Is it Assault Vest, Kaio? It must be Assault Vest, Kaio. I'm going to go 4 and 5. That sucks. No, it was light screen all along. That's right. We'll miss the thunder for good measure. Not awesome. I'll be honest. I missed Overqwil in that game. They didn't end up bringing the Urshifu, which is the whole reason that I brought the Rillaboom. Overqwil would have been an absolute menace in that endgame. There would have been nothing they could do about it. Overqwil wouldn't have cared about Wu Qian. Damn. All right, this is not good. We're at 4 and 5. I don't think we've had a game with 0 RNG so far. Every single game has had RNG of some kind. I'm asking for it a little bit. I'm clicking a lot of Origin Pulses and a lot of Gunk Shots. They have Wide Guard, I don't. Just naming that. They have E-Speed, I have Farigiraf. Naming that. Farigiraf has to come into this game, actually. Lead with Tarndog. I think I lead Tarndog and Quilliam. And we bring Farigiraf and you in the back. Unless I want to lead Tarndog and Archaludon. That's the better, less fun play. I gotta dig myself out of this hole. I keep bringing the fish and losing. I'm gonna be sad. I mean, I didn't bring the fish in that last game, and I think I lost because I didn't bring it. The other fish. I bring the one fish every time. You know what I mean. I meant like your RNG was bad at that game. Unlucky. You know, like I said, I got a bunch of missable moves on my game, on my team, so it's just gonna happen. Gotta hit the Tailwind. I could Fairy Tera you, or I could just Protect for a turn. I think I just Protect for one turn. Because Sacred Sword is probably back there. If they go for an ice move and a Torn, I'll be very, very sad, and I'll feel very silly. Okay. I feel less sad and silly now. I'm going to preserve the Archaludon here. I'm going to Bleak Wind and switch hard into Farigiraf, I think. I could Fairy Tera Archaludon, but I like a lot that Archaludon resists Kyogre right now. I'm one of those players with all 100% accurate moves. I take that back. I run high horsepower. I'll say this. I mean, what even just happened there? They missed my Torn. I missed both of their Pokemon with the move that I tried to click. That was gross, what we just witnessed. I'm going to Steel Tera. I'm going to Bleak Wind. I can't die to an Ice move. And I'm not Hyper Voice. That was crazy. We were having a discussion about RNG. And everybody misses everything. If I can get rid of the Chen Pao, I have a much better game. They throat chop Farigiraf. I didn't even need to do that. I don't even need to Steel Tera. I guess I resist the Bleak Wind too. But help me. Help me. That Chen Pao still has a Focus Sash intact, despite me attacking it every single turn. Except for the first turn. It's a Chen Pao. Miraculously, I'm still alive. Speed drops on the Kyo, not great, but we're going to hit the moves at least. Alright. An Archaludon under Tailwind with Rain Up is not a bad thing to have. There's a chance. It kind of depends on what their fourth Pokemon is. That's not awful. I mean, it's not great for my... Ooh, they could just fake out my turn here, too. I have to switch into Archelodon. That sucks. Yeah, I have to just let my Kyogre go down, because then I can get the tournament for free. This is, like, not a very likely situation. I can't let them fake out the Torrent, because I need to get Tailwind up. The speed drop is absolutely going to come into play here, because now they can just Origin Pulse. Good. And they haven't Terra'd yet. So they are likely to Tera the Kyogre into something that will just win them the game, yeah. Here it goes, Grass Tera. Somebody called it. Who was in there calling it from like 3 turns ago? Agent Coffin. You nailed it, Coffin. I don't even feel like I like to look at the games that I have sometimes and I say, okay, well, what could we have done differently to win that game? Let's learn a little bit from this. There's like 4 or 5 different things that could have gone differently in this game. I just don't think that I was meant to win this one. Is Bleakwind the new Willow? I feel like I could have led differently. I'm going to go ahead and say that that's the big thing I could have done differently. If I just led with Torn Kyogre, which is such an oppressive lead, I think I have a way better shot in the beginning of that game. Because at that point, I can just Tailwind, protect the Kyogre, and then I can bring in Farigiraf so that they can't Sucker Punch me. And then... I guess I still have to hit moves at that point. Okay. 4 and 6. Not awesome. Let's see if we can't claw it back to being even. This has been such a bummer, mostly because we were off to a 3-0 start. Hacks were there, but it wasn't that bad. But, I don't know. You know what? If anything else, I'm just going to start bringing the fish. Let's just do it. Whether we should or not, let's bring the fish, right? Because at this point, we're 4 and 6. Who cares? That's feeling like a Trick Room team that might not care if it doesn't get Trick Room up. What's the Iron Leaves doing? What the leaves do? You and you with you. I'm not going to bring Tailwind in this game. I don't think. Do I need Tailwind? Is Tailwind, like, nice to have? I could bring it in the back is the only thing. Let's bring Farigiraf. Maybe I can unset a Trick Room. I'm not going to be imprisoning anything, I don't think, but... It's tough. I feel like people have, like, the thing with Farigiraf's game is that it always goes back and forth on whether or not the meta is, like, prepared for it. And I feel like I'm in a situation now where for a while in Regulation G, I was able to imprison a ton of stuff with Trick Room. And now I'm like, okay, everybody knows what Farigiraf is here to do, and they're just going to click Glacial Lance right in front of my salad if I try to do that on the lead. You know what I mean? There's the booster. And today we are boosting attack. All right. The Iron Leaves is actually kind of an issue. Because Iron Leaves just generally has pretty good speed, 1 of 4. It hard threatens Kyogre right now. I could Throat Chop the Cali, and I could Grass Tera 1 time to avoid dying. Do I Throat Chop the Cali, or should I just Gunk Shot it? I mean, the accuracy thing is called into question. I think I'm just going to Gunk Shot it. We're going to go Grass Tera, and I need to kill the Cali, or else the Grass Tera is something I'm going to seriously regret. Iron Leaves can summon every terrain type except Misty Terrain. Yeah, it does kind of work in a bunch of different terrains, huh? It does different stuff in different terrains, and is any of it all that worth it? So they Tera into water. Gunk Shot was a good call there. They protect the Iron Leaves. Okay, I didn't need to Tera at all then. Are they just going to set Trick Room? Lots of damage. I don't think it's enough. Water Pulse would have done, or what you call it? Water Spout I could have gone for there. I really thought they were like a max speed, what you call it though? Iron Leaves. I don't know anything's name, apparently. Oh, why'd I should have gone Rillaboom there. Oh. That was a mistake. I should have gone Rillaboom there. I just clicked too fast. You got the double, actually. That's kind of crazy. Why not? RNG's all over the place in this game across the board. I also maybe should have attacked with Farigiraf there. I was probably going to underspeed some stuff. What a bad turn. What a bad turn that was. Ugh. I'm slipping. I feel like you protect Cali here. I feel like I'm so far behind that I'm like... Do I just try to... No. No. They withdraw the leaves. Something's getting hit by an Origin Pulse here. They bring out Indeedee. Yep. Yep, that is how you play around that. Bye, everyone. Goodbye, even record possibilities. How did this happen? It all started with the disconnect. That was my first loss of the night, and we have not come back at all from that. In fact, I've only gotten one win since that disconnect. Awful vibes. We can agree? That disconnect came in here, and it just absolutely shuttered our chances. Dear Lord. All right, this honestly might be my last battle, especially if it goes south, because at that point I'm like, all right, you know, team's not working, the setting isn't right. What I will say, let's spin this around. It's very nice to get back on here and interact with all of you, because I have been, you know, missing these streams. A couple of last minute things obviously came up in the most recent weeks. Everybody was super understanding about that, and I do appreciate it. Fun team. And also just was super busy with work this past week. Also, my partner and I were in 2 different parts of the East Coast at weddings this past weekend, so I had to bring my puppy with me on like a 3-day trip to Philadelphia. That was a lot. So, all to say, I have not had much time to make videos either, so I feel like I have just lost a little bit of touch with the channel recently that I am glad to have back to some degree. We're bringing the fish to this one. You can't stop. You simply can't stop. Last Pokemon, probably. Fish can go bonky. But yeah, even if the record's abysmal, the RNG's abysmal, the gameplay, let's be honest, could be much better. Okay. It's still good to see you all, and I'm still glad we did this. Someone did say it earlier. I think it was David. Not cool, David. I'm hanging out with his family tomorrow night. He was an old guy. It was a sudden situation, though, that kind of sucked. Gouging Fire get wide guard? It looks like the kind of forehead looking ass that would. No wide guard. Okay. I'm actually surprised by that. They're going to Tera probably the Ting. Look, I'm not mad about getting wide guard or getting a water spout out here, even if it's not very effective into one of these Pokemon. Jeez, you had to go to 22 and 10. That stinks, Steady. I'm shocked you weren't in Master Ball after 16 and 3, though. That's kind of crazy. A Snarl comes out. Ew. I can go into Rillaboom here. Rillaboom doesn't get me a ton. So I could go into Overqwil. Definitely my bucket list to go to the East Coast. Just anywhere on the East Coast. There's a lot of bad stuff on the East Coast. Like, I'm going to say this as a Philadelphia transplant to New York. You don't got to go to Boston. Go to Philly instead. Anybody from Boston will not be surprised that I said that. shouldn't be. They howled. Huh. If I kill the yeah, that's the way to go. Tinglu's gonna swap on me. What's gonna take a gunk shot here? I'll gunk shot a Ho-Oh. See if I care. We hit the gunk shot, and we're gonna drop this Ho-Oh in one. Let's go. We finally hit some stuff. Go for the Howl, too, on the Switch. That would be phenomenal. They did Howl on the Switch. I love it. I'm about to go to Boston for the second time this month. I like Boston. I think Boston's cool. I've been twice in my life. It's very cool. It's also very similar to Philly, though, and not a lot of people visit Philly. Because it's so close to New York that people end up just going to New York. Or they visit Boston because they're like, oh, colonial stuff. Philly's got a lot of colonial stuff. Bam. It's a lot of fun. And cheesesteaks are better than seafood or whatever. If you want to go to Boston, just play Fallout 4. Amoongus. What's up, Amoongus? You could throw some wrenches in some plans. For sure. For sure, for sure. Oh, I could taunt the Amoongus, though. I'm going to do that. Yeah, we're just going to taunt the Amoongus. I hear the zoo is amazing. The zoo's all right, as far as zoos go. Zoo isn't, like, in Philly, though. I saw somebody, Moxie Boosted, was like, I'm in Philly for a couple of hours. What should I do? And people were like, go to the zoo. It's like, you need a car to get to the zoo. The zoo is, like, a half hour from the city. You know what I mean? Cheesesteaks are god tier. Yeah, go to Jim's. Go to Jim's on South Street. Or Woodrow's. But I say Jim's because Jim's burnt down in a fire and they just reopened it. And that place is a... hey! Communication was interrupted. I'm hoping... that wasn't me. Jim's burnt down in a fire, but now it's back. And it's really cool, too, because they got, like, a bunch of, like, Philly mosaic artists to come in and redo the interior, which is awesome. That's one thing. If you go to Philly, too, you'll see tons of, like, mosaic work just built into the architecture of the city. It's real neat. All right, we're getting one more game. Yeah, South Street, literally, they're, like, right next to each other. There's a place called Woodrow's and there's a place called Jim's. They're two very different kinds of cheesesteaks. Jim's is far more, like, traditional, whereas Woodrow's is, like, an elevated cheesesteak that has, like, truffle cheese whiz on it. Like, it's very, very good. Jim's is, like, big portion sloppy stuff. Go to South Street, visit those two places, go around the corner to a place called Hale and True. It is a cider brewery that does not put sugars into their cider, so a lot of the ciders end up tasting like beer. It's really amazing, and it's BYOF. Get your cheesesteaks, bring them on over to Hale and True, and buy some merch there, too, because it's a cool place. We lived right around there when I lived in Philly over the pandemic. Couldn't recommend it enough. Okay, what is this? Why is there a Gothitelle on my screen? I got the fake out boys up top. Classic. We'll leave with these two. I'm bringing the fish. I could be convinced to bring the Farigiraf because it looks like they might have a Trick Room mode too. And to block all those fake outs, but whatever. It's the last game. I'm gonna bring Overqwil. Y'all ever try Poutine Legendary? Ooh, I did. poutine. I had poutine in Portland, Maine. A place called Duck Fat. It was really good. I also had poutine in Minneapolis last summer. Poutine's not really a summer food, I'd say. It's pretty heavy, but really good nonetheless. All right. Miraidon, Gothitelle. I'm terrified. Are they just gonna fake out Kyogre and one-shot it? Because I could Water Spout here. I think I just protect and taunt the Gothitelle. It feels like they have to attack Kyogre here. Because they know that I get Tailwind if I want it. They did attack the Kyogre. Okay, cool. So that was the correct play then. I'm happy. We Grass Tera. We Water Spout. Hello. And we Tailwind. Double Terrain seems anti-synergistic. It can be, but both Pokemon also have ways of phasing out, which makes it possible. Not phasing out. Phasing out is like Roar and Dragon Tail and stuff. Pivoting. They both have Volt Switch and U-Turn. It's what makes them both such amazing Pokemon because they just both switch out when you're done with them on the field anyway. Like really, really easily. And then they can just come back in and set it up for themselves. They Electro Drift into my fish. And a Psychic. All right. Now we Origin Pulse. And we Bleak Wind Storm. Miraidon might live these. Get protected, so it'll definitely live them, but... Origin Pulse Bleak Wind is not, like, the most... scary thing to Miraidon. What Pokemon best fits the description goofy goober that hits like a truck? I have your answer, Watermelon Car. That's a great question. I mean, it's honestly, it's what the channel is based upon. I love derpy designs. I love derpy Pokemon, and I try to find the ones that are the best at battling. I have the answer, but I'd love to hear other people's answers. I know, like, the definitive answer. But what are other people's answers to Watermelon Car's question? What Pokemon best fits the description goofy goober that hits like a truck? They fake out Torn. They cannot. They learn that. They're also going to drop Thorn. Regular Ursaluna. That's a goofy goober that hits like a truck. That's true. Favorite restricted this time around. Mind Force, that is a great answer. That's totally outside of the box. That's like a Taskmaster answer. Revavroom is a goober, definitely a goober, and definitely hits like a truck. These are true things. I just fake out the hands and... Do I lock in a gunk shot? I'm sad. I do. Goofy Googer, Fisher, Quagsire, Dragonite, or Azumarill. Taskmaster's amazing. Little Alex Hall. Yeah, Taskmaster's like my favorite show of all time. Taskmaster and Game Changer, which are very similar shows. We hit the gunk shot. Not bad. No more rain. Tailwind Peters. You're right on his back. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. Assuming we hit the gunk shot. Why'd I say that? You go into Kyogre here, and you gunk shot into the Miraidon. Let's put the Overqwil in the position to succeed. It also preserves the grassy terrain, so we don't have to worry about... Yes, well done, Overqwil. Taskmaster like the Marvel character? No. Taskmaster like the British television show. They did try one season of an American game show, but they Americanized it like crazy. It was like at a house in LA with a pool. It was 30-minute episodes, which was actually 20-minute episodes after American ads. And it was on Comedy Central. And I liked actually the idea of having Reggie Watts as the Taskmaster, but he did like a nicer guy thing. And it's more fun, I think, when they're mean. Okay, we missed the gunk shot there. That's fine. That's fine. Big Origin Pulse, though. When's Berm trying VGC Draft League? I've never done a VGC Draft League, but my intro to competitive Pokemon was playing singles Draft League. Reggie Watts is cool, though. Yeah, I liked it a lot. I like him a lot. And I think that could have been a good thing. I think they need to do it again. And there's a guy who would be perfect as either the Taskmaster or the assistant. Paul F. Tompkins. He'd be great at either. We Origin Pulse. We Fake Out. We got to answer this question. Because a long time ago, Watermelon Car asked, what best fits the description, goofy goober that hits like a truck? And the answer I did not even see. And I'll forgive some of you because it's not currently in the game. It is so obviously Dracovish. It is so obviously Dracovish. Nobody wins. My opponent played it out. Played to the Origin Pulse miss, I suppose. Although I think that Woodhammer probably would have got him from that range, too. Nice. Okay. 6 and 7. You know what? Let's shoot for the stars. I'm going to do one more battle to see if we can't break even though I'm sweating, even though... We're on a bit of a run here at the very end. Random music. Who knows what we'll get? Okay. Scary team, but it looks pretty hard. Trick Room. Yes? Which makes me feel like, I mean, there's so many things that Farigiraf likes to see there. I can just lead with you and with you. I don't even need to bring the Tornadus if I don't want to. I'm going to bring you. Last Pokemon. I think I like Rillaboom for... I mean, I like Rillaboom for the Ursaluna, but I also like it for if they're forced to water Tera with the Calyrex. They're all water Tera, folks. I think Dragonite is pretty up there with Dracovish. Unfortunately, Mind Force, Dragonite is put together correctly. You see, not only is Dracovish the wrong head on the wrong body, it's also on the wrong side of the tail. Dude was spliced together. Looks more like an Elden Ring character than it does a Pokemon. Watermelon Car liked my answer too, so I'm going to claim being right. Okay. Rillaboom and Raging Bolt on the other side. I'm going to Grass Tera. I'll do it. We can go for the Water Spout here. It's not very effective into either Pokemon, but... I think I like the damage, though. And we will just Hyper Voice. Kind of a weird turn, but... I'll try for it. I might regret burning the Tera. I'll get one full power Water Spout out here. That did decent damage. You know what? If we almost half health both Pokemon, we're going to half health after this Wood Hammer. I'm not mad at that. They also T-Bolt. We'll live that. Good stuff. And now we get the Throat Spray. Cool, cool, cool. Let's Origin Pulse, and we will Hyper Voice again. What Pokemon needs an evolution more? Octillery, Lumineon, or Maractus? I kind of like that Octillery is a little guy. Okay, that wasn't me. That wasn't me. You watched me connect to Ethernet. But why would they Tera and then disconnect? Unless it was an accident on their end. They disconnected. I'm going to say that one was definitely an accident. So I am a big enough person to say 7. 7. Not bad. The fact that we were at 3-0 and then we dropped to 4 and 7 and then popped it back up to 7 and 7. Not a terrible performance. A weird night. But I'll take it. To answer your question, I'm gonna say Lumineon. Lumineon's a really weird Pokemon because it has such good abilities, and yet it's outclassed by so many other things that it's just thought of as bad. But it's like one of the 5 Pokemon that get Storm Drain and Swift Swim, and it gets Tailwind. Like, there's stuff Lumineon can do. You just wouldn't pick it over other stuff. So give Lumineon the extra little stat boost it probably would get, or different typing or something from an evolution, I would say. All right, everybody. Breaking even isn't losing at the end of the day. Thank you. That's what I like to say. 7-7. It's like watching a good soccer game. No result, but we learned something. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for sticking around tonight for the stream. I had a lot of fun. I was busy this past weekend, so I'm really on like a drought. I don't have like teams or videos prepared. I'd love to put out another video for the end of the week, but I also might just take the week to regroup, record some videos so that I definitely have them next week and get back more into a system. But it was so much fun to get to, talk to you again. I know that I had to miss a bunch of streams, and it's not always the same just talking to me in the video premiere chats, and then there weren't even those because, again, I was busy. So thanks, everybody, for joining. Great to see you all. I really hope that you enjoyed Overqwil. Didn't have the performance that I was sort of hoping it would have, or that it was looking like it was going to have, but we all saw the RNG. There was other stuff going on. I think I could have played better in a lot of situations, but I also... It's hard to play better when you're missing stuff that you need to hit, too. You know what I mean? You're all cool dudes. Thanks, everybody. Yeah. Let's do this again soon. What do you say? Thanks, everybody. And have a good night, good day, wherever you are in the world. That's all I got for you. Thanks for hanging out. Coolest thing in the world that there's over 50 people that'll just jump onto basically a call with me to play Pokemon for 3 hours in the middle of the week. Wild. All right. Bye, everybody.